Hello everyone. So first of all, my name is Abdul Rauf, and today we're going to talk about scatter plots. This is the third video about data visualization series, and if you didn't watch the previous two videos, so please watch this first, then come to this video. Okay, so let's start our video with what are the scatter plots. Well, scatter plots visualize data points on a Cartesian plane where each plot points represent two variables or more than two variables. It identify patterns, correlations, and outliers by showing relationship between these variables. Now here you can see an example where you can see a graph with the x-axis and y-axis, and and you also show the dots which show the relationship between the data and the frequency between the data, like how the trends are going, like it's going up or below, like this. Okay, so now let's see how can we implement this in the code form, or how can we implement scatter plots in code. So first you have to import matplotlib plot, pyplot is plt, and then you can import numpy as np to create some data or to use it for some data generation. Then you create some random data, like you can use np.random seed, and then you assign the values, like you assign the random value 15 here x, and also you assign 15 values to the random 15 values to the y. Or then you can create a simple scatter plots by creating a fixed size, like figure of the plot with a fixed size of 8 and 6, like it's the height and width of the graph or figure. Then you can use the you use pld or scatter is the plot type, and then you can assign x and y. X is that you used, and then you can assign the color, like you want to use dots like in blue color, and then you can add the marker too. After that you can add the title like pld dot title, and you can add the title like scatter simple plot example. Then you can also add the labels of the x label and y label with the x label, x axis and y axis, and then you can use some more properties, and after that you can simply use the pld dot show, so it will show you. Now here you can see pld dot grid 2, it will show the grids. These are the lines. Now you can see in the graph the lines up, and some are the horizontal and some are the verticals. These are the grids. Okay, so yeah, this is the simple example of how to create scatter plots. Now we can also add the best fit line or reg line to the plot too, or regression line to the plot too. Now this data is not so, it didn't have some pattern, so the reg plot is not so perfect. But let's see. Now here you can see we can assign the reg plot, like reg plot is the base fit line. Now here you can see the line red color. So you can simply use the property here with let me see here, you can find the reg plot property. Oh yes, now here you can see the reg plot property which show the base fit line, and then you can assign the color like red, and then you can assign the line style like dot, and you can see this. Everything else is fine. You can also use a formula like base fit line formula, so it will show you the line formula. You already learned it from the machine learning, simple machine learning courses. So this is a simple formula for base fit line, and then you can use this in the plot, and you can get the simple or base fit line. Okay, so you can do this with the manually, or you can customize it or make it more easy using the libraries like Seaborn or SNS. So let's see how can we use regplot with the SNS or pandas. Oh, sorry, pandas, no, matplotlib. So now here you can see, if I want to assign the regplot, or what you call it, base fit line. So you can use, here you can see the SNS direct plot property, which will assign you the direct plot line, and you can see the line here. This is the line direct plot using the SNS direct plot with the x, assigning the x and y values, and then the data, and then you can assign the scatter plots into it too, and then you can assign direct plot in the property, and you can see direct plot without using the line or line formula or anything like that. Now you can see this data do not have any trends or any frequency. That's why the record is not accurate. But now let's see if you have an data that have some pattern. Now let's take example of this. Now this data have some pattern, like it is increasing. So we can use a simply record in here too. So now you can see the record. If I use the record, it will show the simple straight line. This is the best fit line now. You can see. Now if I use the reg plot property, this was the best fit line formula, and this is the reg plot line. with the SNS or Seaborn. Now you can see it is also highlighting some spaces like this is also the part of the rector. Now you can see this. If you want to see the code of this too, then I will provide a link in the description where you find the repo where I edit all the code example and other resources. Okay, so now you can see if I use the same here, it didn't give any pattern, but in here it is giving the pattern. So it is very useful in this type of data like the pattern wise data or sequence wise data, but it is not so good in this type of data. It is unpatterned or they do not have any trends because it is like randomly assigned value. It is very hard. You can like use machine learning or neural networks or deep learning to made a model for this. So yeah, this is the graph of the this is the scatter plot. Basically, this was the short intro about how it works or scatter plot. So yeah, this was the all. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.